Good morning and happy October. It is Thursday, October 5th, and I'm Terry Scoggin, the Chief Executive Officer of Titus Regional Medical Center in Mount Pleasant, Texas. We're glad to be back, and we're glad to start our monthly updates again, and we're going to get on our rhythm and our drum beat back on things going on. There's a lot going on, and if you haven't checked your calendar in October, if you're like everybody else here in Northeast Texas, it's busy. There's a lot of things going on. Wanted to take a few minutes and just give you an update of what they are, where things are going, and some things that you can take advantage of over the next few weeks. And most importantly, some things you can do for your health over the next few weeks to make us all healthier. Want to start out by talking about the Cancer Care Center at Titus. Cancer Care Center is booming. Some things are really starting to happen, and we're so excited to be offering this opportunity in Mount Pleasant, Texas, and the things that are going on. It took a while to get the state and all the players from our linear accelerator. It has been approved, it has been validated by the powers that be, and it is now working. And saw our first patient this week, and we'll now start to schedule those patients and get them forward. One of the biggest things we're excited about is Dr. Singh. Dr. Singh's a medical oncologist, has practiced for the last several years in Missouri. He's from the Georgia area, Atlanta, Georgia area. But Dr. Singh has just been a blessing to have on campus the last 3 weeks, started seeing patients, and it's fun to listen to those patients when they come out. I was talking to one of our cancer care navigators just a few minutes ago on my over here, and the responses she's getting from the patients she's navigating is he's just such a great man. He is just a joy to be with. The physicians I've talked to have used words like, what a gentleman, so selfless. And in my opportunities to work with him, he's just been just a great listener and really cares about the patient. So I truly believe Northeast Texas is going to accept and love Dr. Singh. We're excited to have him here. Him and Laura Walsh in the picture. She's the director over the Cancer Care Center. We're excited for what they're doing. We're also excited that in the next few weeks you'll see Dr. Vo. Dr. Vo is a radiation oncologist and will be moving to the community. He bought a house this week, and I started getting some texts from some of you. Loves to play golf, and so some people over at the golf course already texted me saying got to meet Dr. Vo and his girlfriend this weekend. He seems such a great guy. But Dr. Vo will be a great partner for Dr. Singh, and we're excited with the two. We have Dr. Godinez is in-house right now working on radiation oncology, so we're up and going. And I know it's a critical part of your life when you're dealing with cancer and dealing with oncology needs, but this is the right team that cares about you and wants to work with you and to be able to keep your treatment and care local. So we're excited to have them, excited for the future of what's going to bring. You may see a post this week and a news release and some Facebooks. Had an opportunity 2 weeks ago to recognize at the end of September Dr. Gordon Downey. Dr. Gordon Downey is going to practice in Mount Pleasant. He's going to practice in his hospital, but we had a chance to recognize him for his years of service in intensive care. At the end of September, he's going to step out of the ICU to focus more on the cancer center. A lung nodule clinic will be his just his pride and joy. He's really wanting to focus and go after lung cancer here in Northeast Texas. There's a need. And Dr. Downey is going to be leading and working closely with the Titus team for a lung nodule clinic at the Cancer Care Center and really focus on that. He's also going to help administration and our medical staff on just utilization. And it's making sure the right care is being on a daily basis, being implemented, and we're doing the right steps and right referrals. So he is an unbelievable resource to Northeast Texas. But we wanted to take a few weeks ago, just to take a few minutes to celebrate him, celebrate the work in the ICU. And many of you had the opportunity to see him or him treat you in the ICU since 2007. So we're excited to recognize him and just thank him and his team for the work they've done. So when you see him, say thank you, and you'll see him around and still see him involved in the healthcare of our community. We're back. And September was a huge lunch and learn, and we were glad to see all our friends back. We go September through May. We have our lunch and learns, and we're excited to be back on target next week, next Wednesday, from 12 to 1 at the Cancer Center. So get you a very inexpensive lunch, get some great entertainment. We'll be talking about cancer treatment next week. This being October and Breast Cancer Month, we're going to focus on cancer and the opportunities. So come learn more about, get to see several of our docs, learn about some processes and things that you can do to access your cancer needs during this time of year. October 14th, Saturday, we will have our annual Tennyson Health Fair. We truly appreciate Tennyson Methodist Church for their work on this. The community health fair is a staple for the fall. Many people in this community look to that health fair for their labs, their flu shots, and those are being taken care of by the church. Truly appreciate everybody who will be out there. So there'll be a lot of healthcare literacy opportunities and education opportunities. Please join us on Saturday, October 14th from 8 to 11. Busy day, but please join us on that day to come take a look at your health and look at the opportunities. I mentioned earlier that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Each one of our lives and updates we'll do in October. Just want to remind you, our breast center over at the Medical Plaza is doing some unbelievable things. So please go online and check out the breast center at Titus. Call 577-6000. They'll get you to the breast center. If you have not had your annual screening, I would truly encourage to get that done. The technology we've added, we have 2 machines at this time that are just phenomenal. So we've brought the right technology to Northeast Texas. We're having extra days and times and nights to meet the demand in Northeast Texas, but you have not had your screening done. I would take this time and encourage everyone in this area to get that done. Following along with breast cancer, we've got our Bingos for Bags coming up. It's our annual fundraiser. And I'm going to tell you, it's the majority of ladies. There'll be 99.9% ladies in the crowd. There'll be a male or two. I am there doing some, I think I'm more security, and also having to be the judge of who said bingo and that types of things. But this is a fun night, and I encourage you to go online, scan the URL code there. It will sell out, sells out every year, gets better every year. This is a hoot. If you enjoy bingo and you like being around women, get you a table, come win you a purse. This is a rough night for me. There's just a lot going on, and I didn't realize so much stress in bingo. But it's a great cause. Helps our cancer program at Titus, and we put this in small projects so we can buy some things that helps this community. So join us. If you want to donate just a purse, you say, hey, Terry, I want to make a donation to the event, reach out to us at the Bingos for Bad as well, and we'll get you taken care of. But join us on Thursday, October 26th for Bingo Bags at the Civic Center. If you're coming and visiting us at the hospital, October's a great time. You know, we're so blessed for the school districts that we have in Titus County. We have some unbelievable educators and programs in Northeast Texas. Mount Pleasant has a wonderful program called HOSA, and the team, 150, 160 plus kids, or junior and senior years, go through this program, and they do their practicals, their clinicals, over at the hospital. So you'll see them in their scrubs. They're in blue scrubs, black scrubs, gray scrubs, and their student badges are on. But they started this week with their tours, and they started this morning going to the floors. So you're going to see them in our clinics. You're going to see them in our business areas. You're going to see them just walking around. But, you know, we are so appreciative of our community college and our high schools for the opportunity to work with them. And what's going on at Mount Pleasant ISD related to this HOSA program is amazing. I encourage you to talk to them, especially if you have kids in that area. But want to just give you the heads up. You'll see the students around in some of your care this week. But we're glad they're back. We're glad for October and get them in our clinics just to see them going around. Our EMS team is doing some great things. That's Ivy. I don't know if we've shown her yet. She is our support animal. And we're so good to have her part of our team at Titus. But that ambulance that you see back there is our 4th updated ambulance. We now have a full fleet of purchased and remounted ambulances, so they've got new engines in all of them. We're back on target. It took 19 months to get us when we started this project just to get this new ambulance on the thing. So now we have 4 remounted or new, two of each ambulances. So we're excited about that because It protects our citizens of Titus County. So a lot of times people ask me where the monies go from their property taxes and that type of stuff. This is one of them. Having these ambulances and having reliable transportation is critical to the health of Titus County, and excited for the EMS team. They're doing some great things in our community and excited about the things. I'm gonna get mine tomorrow. It's flu shot time. So it's time of year, the CDC's got a lot of things coming out about flu shots. It's gonna be a rough year, especially in the rural communities that they follow. They're projecting a high flu risk area. So I would encourage you to get your flu shot. I'll be getting mine this week, but any place you go at Titus, you'll be able to get your flu shot. We're right now working for the pharmacy that's now in the lobby to also offer flu shots. But any clinic at Titus, stop in. Great cash price as well. If you don't have insurance, if you want that flu shot, come Saturday the 14th to Tennyson, and we'll get you that flu shot for free as well. But I'd encourage you, your family, get your flu shot, get it on your schedules. Would like to welcome, I haven't had the chance yet to have them join in any of our presentations, but Dr. Ayama and Dr. Ayama have joined us. We're so excited to have them. Dr. Shakim has joined our anesthesia department, and Dr. Manasola has joined the pediatric clinic of Northeast Texas. Phenomenal organization. But we're so glad to have both these new leaders, physicians and leaders in healthcare, join our community. We met them 2 years ago. Me and my wife got to have breakfast with them and talk about their passion and talk about their past and what do they want to do in the future. Blown away. These are two wonderful individuals. Several of you have seen Dr. Ama in the anesthesia already. Is the first person you see when you wake up or when you go to sleep. But we'd encourage you, if you get to see them in the community, welcome them to Northeast Texas. We're ecstatic to have physicians of their aptitude and their leadership joining Northeast Texas and really just adding to the great physicians that we already have. Had the opportunity, County Fair was in last week, so County Fair is always interesting. A lot of things going on. We appreciate the work that the fair organization does. It's a year-long process, a lot of great things. We did get to participate in the Taco Festival last Saturday. You can see the team there. We didn't win. I'm just saying, how can you be a real taco without homemade tortillas? And we had homemade tortillas right there. And if you're wondering, puffy homemade tortillas are better than the thin tortillas that are made homemade. But unbelievable experience. As you can see the tacos. I want to thank Angela, my wife, for getting me my taco hat. So I had my taco hat last week. So I got to represent with my taco hat at the Taco Festival last week. But what a fun event. And I appreciate the fair organization and Seth Alexander and his work. The money went to a great cause, Titus County Cares. Unbelievable cause in Northeast Texas. So we're excited to participate that. Look forward to participating with Titus County Cares and the Titus Fair organization next year as well. But such a great thing from that. Football season, I didn't bring it with me. I didn't bring my A&M helmet, but big weekend with A&M, Alabama, and Texas and OU, so it'll be a fun weekend. We did this last year and it was a hit, so we did it again this year. It's Can You Beat the Docs? Join us on Facebook. Go to Tri-County Press, any of the Titus Facebooks. There's a link there. We're in week 5. You pick 10 games, 5 college, 5 pro-ish, depending on the week. Sometimes, hi, honey, my wife's watching me. Yes. So I made it. My wife's watching me. Love you. But big week for this week with week 5. We do some college, some pro. We've got A&M and Texas both on it this week for your picks. The Docs have been crushing it. Very few have beat the Doc. If you beat the Doc, you go in a drawing for Super Bowl week for a huge prize. And we're also giving weekly winners as well, drawings for that as well. So go to our Facebook, go to Tri-County Press, their website as well. Click on that, but we got 6 more weeks to go. But easy way to have some football and have some fun. Want to leave our last thing this week and wishing the team from Titus Regional Medical. First of all, I want to thank the Mount Pleasant Chamber of Commerce. They brought back last year the annual Titus County Mount Pleasant Chamber softball tournament. It was fun. I got hurt, so I took a line drive in the shoulder area and spent money in our ER. But it was a great experience, and I will like to remind you, everybody, Titus did take home the win last year. But there's some great teams. Diamond C there, the police department's there. Pilgrims has some unbelievable players, but there will be the Titus County Mount Pleasant Chamber of Commerce softball tournament this weekend. If you get a chance, go to Heritage Park off 67. A lot of fun stuff going on there. So just stop by, watch some good softball. You can see our police department at work, Diamond C, our EMS team, they're all there, and the Pilgrim team. So look forward to all the other vendors and team members that are there. It's going to be a fun year. But join us for some softball on Saturday, and thanks to the Chamber for all their work. Guys, welcome. October is back, and you can tell 15 minutes to all go through everything. There's a lot going on and a lot more going on. So please watch Facebook, watch Titus Regional Medical Center Facebook as we do more lives throughout the month, some shorter ones of some great things going on. But as always, we truly appreciate the support of Northeast Texas, of our health system, and our ability to serve you. God bless.